Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 here on the Hagenstedt map. Let's get back to reliving the glory days. And I'll hook you on there. Right. So I will tug you down over this way. I'll bring you down here like this, and we're going to stop right there. Something that I have been asked is we have the red and yellow tractor right here, but what we haven't done is we haven't put this red and yellow tractor onto a seed drill yet. We have in fact neglected to do that. We have had the other ones, but because did I say red and black? Black and yellow. Because we put the other tractors on them, but we haven't put this black and yellow tractor on the black and yellow seeders. So I will do that. We will swap this one over a minute. I mean, I've been using this one for manual driving because this is my favorite color combination. But yes, I concur. We do need to actually have the seed drill with the tractor. So we're going to drive this tractor straight down. I'm not even going to go around the road. I'm going to go down through here. I'm going to unhitch this Krone, and we will hitch this one into one of the other tractors. Doesn't really matter. And this one will be hitched into a seed drill and then left ready to roll. We won't actually be using it just yet. What is that combine doing there? Oh! Right, let me just change that over a minute. I will go and... Why are you parked like that then? That is such a weird thing to do. Seriously, that is such a weird thing to do. I'll bring this one down and unload, but it doesn't make sense. It's a long way out. So I don't get why it's gone and stopped. Like, normally you can have your tractor right next to it and it won't stop. At all. Unless it actually just filled up just then. I'm on the third round. You know what I need to do? I'm actually on the third round on that combine. So what I need to do is... It was turning round, I think, and then ran out of capacity, perhaps? And I'll bring it up here. And then I'm going to... right. Well, we have actually got enough width on that, I think, to do a full pass across the field. I'm not going to chance it, though. I'm going to bring it to here, and then I'm going to switch over to standard AI like that. And I'll start it from here. So the standard AI is going to whiz down through there at breakneck speeds. You know, you could just lower your header down and actually do the work instead of messing around like they always want to do. Actually, you know what? I just need to move this. So you've got to be... We've got to carry you round to the other side. No, I don't. I've got to turn you round. Open that one out like that. And then we've got to try and get this grain into that trailer without it going into the back one. Around like that. It's going to fit. Yep, there we go. Right, that one can unload into there, and I can go with that tractor there. Run you down to the yard. We'll off-hitch this Krone, and we will put this tractor on a seed drill. We're not ready to start planting yet. Barley next. We're doing the barley next. And this tractor will do the planting. So the seed drills that we've got, the two that are there, they are 8-meter seed drills. This is possibly, depending on how much money we get, the last harvest that they will do. And then after this, we will purchase bigger seed drills, which will almost certainly be Amazon Condors. I'll just drop that one down there. I have considered using the Starer, but it's bigger and it's a bit more cumbersome, and the problem I've got with it is that the hitch on there really does limit the turning on it, the turning radius. is so much poorer than that one there. The hitch design on this one is far superior. Just that little bit there makes all the difference, and it really does make a significant difference to how we can do things. So I don't really plan to be using the Stara. It is a good seed drill, I think. It's just not particularly suited to what I want. You don't have that same turning circle on it. Like it's a slightly poorer version. So there's that one. That's ready to go. We're not actually going to use it yet, though. What we're going to do now is we've got a combine in the field. Let's go and see how the combine is doing. Up there, you are emptied out. It's nearly full grain tank, so I will actually use this one to go and empty out that grain tank. And then I can then go and buy the field. So we just want that combine to turn around. There it goes. Won't take but a minute, and then we can get that 8,900 litres of grain loaded. And what was the price for the wheat? 1,400 is a good price, and currently, wow, really bad. So we're hanging on to the wheat just for a little bit until we get something a little bit better. 400 below, so ideally we want the price of the wheat to be a minimum of 1,250. So it's at least close to what we would want. Helper H has completed their task. That be the mower has finished the next field. We will, again, we have to go and deal with that in a little while. We'll leave that one going for now. Leave it going. Leave it go just for a minute, because I want to buy these fields and want to get down there and have a look. You can just stay there and go and do that. So I'm going to go into here. I'm going to go into here like this, and we're going to go there. We're going to go to land like that. So we already own all of the bits around the edges. That's absolutely fine. So that one there is 200,000. We're going to buy that one. Yes. That one is 122,000, which we're going to buy, and that one there is 99,000, which we're going to buy. So we now have those three fields. That'll be the next one that we get with the cattle, but I'm not going to spend any more just yet. Right. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It thinks that there's still a little tiny bit left in the combine, and so, well, that's why it does it. So we kind of know why it does it. It's just frustrating that it does it, that's all. What tractor do I want? Now, you have come over here, so you went and you did a bit. Yeah, you've actually done the bit on the corner. All right, I'll leave you go. I'm not going to interfere with that one. I don't want that one. It's this one right here, the one with red wheels that we're going to take. We're going to drive out to that field. So we're going to need a plow. We have a plow somewhere over here, don't we? There it is. I knew we had a plow here somewhere. So we get that one. We'll hook this one on. Let's back you up and hook you on there. And then we will go up along here. Actually, we've got 500,000 euros, haven't we? Another thing that we can do, let's jump out of here a minute. Do I have the room to do stuff on here? So I'm just going to bring that one up. So show hidden objects, next hand tool, previous hand tool. I've got a hidden object right here. I can look at that and I can hide it if I want to. So I can hide that. I can hide the brick walls in front. I can hide these. I can also get rid of the tree. So I've got those along there. I want to hide this one. That one's gone. And I'm not worried about the rock in front of them, but I do want to get rid of these trees. So we delete the tree. Yes, I absolutely, definitely want to get rid of it. So much better doing it like this. So much better. We're not actually going to put solar panels all the way down here, so I won't get rid of any more. We will now go in here, and we will go to this one. We'll go to miscellaneous over here. So we can buy 3 more solar panels. Very important that we keep up with our solar panels. And we'll bring them along here. So I'm going to have 1, 2. Like that. And then a third one can go... Can it fit? Yeah, we can put one there, I think. 3. Right, we've got 3 extra solar panels. I am going to actually sell one of these. So I'm going to go there, and then we scroll all the way through, and we go to a solar panel. 75,000, so I'll do that. Bring it along. The reason that I want to sell one is actually I want to sell most of these and then rebuy them, but I can't afford to do that. Actually, you know what? We better not, because we don't have the money to be able to do this just yet. I wanted to sell one just to like move it along a little bit, but maybe we didn't ought to do that. So if we come back over here now, we can jump back onto you. Let's get rid of that. The combine is still going nicely. It's got 69% on board. Got my 3 extra solar panels. When we buy another field, we'll be able to buy another solar panel. All I wanted to do, really, was that second to last solar panel. Just move it back a little bit. But I guess I could, like, sell all of them and just move them up a bit. What we can't do is just move them round, unfortunately. That's not really an option. So I want to come into here. Now, originally, I was kind of thinking that... Well, this road here, I don't want to keep this one. So let's go first. We'll go into landscaping. And we'll start to have a little look around our new field that we've got here. So we want to come up here. Now, first up, I'm going to get rid of these trees. And I want to bring the field in line with the edge of the road right there. So that tree can go. The trees and I think there's a couple of little rocks down through here can go as well. This bit in here we'll use for solar panels. That tree can go. There's a tree there. There isn't any rocks or anything. There's a tree there. These here and the wall. We'll leave all that in place. We won't get rid of that. And then up this side, we've got a tree here. We've got a couple of trees there and there. And some there and one there. And then probably I'll do a little bit of just like flatten it out a bit towards the top up there. But I want to do the trees first. So I'll go into that. Before we get too carried away with that... What's the combine doing? The combine is actually finished. There we go. So that job is now completely completed. So if I bring this one down over here, we'll unload this into the truck down here. So that one is done with. I kind of want to get the mowing underway as well. There's so many things that we're wanting to do at once at the moment. So we'll put you into there. Then we will go to this one. And we will drive this one down to the other end of the field. We've got 8,000 litres of wheat in here. So that one can be loaded into the trailer. And we have done our wheat harvest completely. We'll start work on picking up the straw at some point soon. We just won't do it quite yet. I will go and get the mower, I think, started on the next field. So I'm just going to bring you over there like that. And then I'm going to flick over to this one. And we will drive. Let's fold up that back mower. We'll drive over to the next field and we'll start the mowing in there. What I'm actually going to do this time is I'm going to put the mowers going, but I'm not going to do a pass around the outside edge. And we're going to see how the tractor gets on with it. It may struggle a bit, and we'll see sort of what mess it leaves behind at the ends as well. I'm curious about this, because we've not done it with this field. So put that one in. I will start over on the railway side. I will bring it all the way over to here. And I will start over on this side. So there's the edge of the field. I'm going to bring you back a little bit like this. Try and line you up correctly. Something like that. There. I think that would be about right, actually. I'll bring you back a little bit. We'll sort of start it about here, I think. And then if I just press H, that will lower both of them down. And off you trot. Let's just see what happens when he gets down here, whether or not he's going to be able to get close enough to that rail. It does have the whole tip collision issue near the rail just here, and it looks like it might struggle with it. No, it's not going to struggle with it. It's going to do that bit. It's just not going to let the mower empty out any of the grass. It's going to pick that one up. Then it's going to go there, bounce off the front. Now what's it going to do? It's going to reverse all the way up to there, possibly because it doesn't want to turn. Or it's the tip collision issue. There's all the grass. So now he turns. Is he going to reverse back where he should, or is he going to leave it here? He's just going to leave it there. Alright, you know, I'm not getting involved with that. I'm just going to leave it go. And I want to come over here. So I'm not going to bother using the wood chipper this time. We're just going to go like this. So we go there. We want to get rid of that one. Yes, I want to remove it. That one, and yes. And I'm going to go up here. So I'll get rid of this one. Probably I'll end up getting rid of all of the trees on this bit eventually. I'm just not going to quite yet. So I get rid of that one. That rock right there, I want to get rid of. And then this tree. Yeah, get rid of that. And this one over here, get rid of that one. And then we'll go on up. So this tree here, I definitely want to get rid of. Although it's not quite going to be in the way. I think it'd be better if we do get rid of it anyway. And that one. Okay. I got rid of that last one. It didn't even ask to confirm it. It just got rid of it. There was no confirmation process. Rid of that one. And then both of these here, because I don't really like having trees on the corners. It does tend to cause slight issues. Yep, and I'm going to bring them right into the corner in here. Now, I am tempted to get rid of that one. We got stream rock right there, cliff rock over there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave those where they are. This tree is definitely going. Yes, you can go. Then we mosey on over this way. So those up there will get to stay. I do think that we will turn this into one big field. Rather than doing this as two separate fields, because I was thinking of doing two fields on this one, but I think one field would actually be better. It would be easier for us to work and maintain. The edge of the field may not necessarily be square, though. We'll have a look at that. Let's carry on through. At least there's no, like, rocks or anything like that that are in the way. Oh, this is so much better. This is just like a dream come true. It really is. It's absolutely fantastic. Just go along and just remove the items like this. Absolutely love this. This is fantastic. This should be in the base game. This shouldn't be a mod. This should be in the base game. You should be able to do this whenever you want. And we know for a fact that there is a lot of map creators who absolutely detest the idea of someone altering their map. There are map creators who deliberately make their map so that you can't even use the ground modification tools that are built into the game now. They build their map in such a way that there isn't really anything that you can modify, because they fill it full of thousands of placeable objects all over the place, just to try and prevent you from doing that, because that's their map, that's how it has to be, and you cannot have it any other way. I don't like that at all. Like, if I'm playing something, if I'm playing a map, allow me to play it my way. If you're not willing to sort of work with me on that, then yeah, I'm not I don't necessarily want to play the map in the first place. I'll bring you around. So if we've got, oh wait a minute, oh no, right, it's putting those trees in the distance. You notice that? It's not putting all of the trees in. Like these over this side, it's removed. No, with them over there it was. Look. Oh, it is putting them back. So it's removing the trees, but the game still doesn't realise that they're gone. Or something along those lines. Now, the next bit is I kind of want to have the field along there. So I think I had this as two separate fields. I think I had one big field up here, and I kept the road bit as kind of like a separate piece. Because if you spin it round, that's one big square field there, and then separated by the road, and then this one here, you only have like a little bit of a kink on it. It makes it easier to farm the field. Whereas if I bring it here, we're going to have rounded edges. And I wanted to go for square edges on the fields. This one's making it more difficult to go for my square edges. It's definitely more of a challenge to have the square edges on this field. And the way I could really do it is if I landscape out some of this up here. But I don't want, like I said from the beginning, I wanted to avoid doing too much harsh landscaping on it. So tempting just to like landscape away big chunk of the cliff just here. I will do a little bit of it because of the curve. I don't like that curve. So we'll go in here and we'll level that a bit. Actually going to have to let's level it down a bit, shall we? There, that's better. Try and level that in a bit. Bring it right into the side of the cliff, and then I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to push in the side of the cliff here. I'm doing exactly what I said I didn't really want to do. Yeah, that's fine, I don't mind. And I bring that back in over here so that we just lower that road a little bit. I don't want to do it too much more on there. That's most of the bit that I wanted to kind of work here. Just push that in a bit there, I guess. Like that. Now we will make it a bit bigger. We will... like that. We will make it a lot stronger so we've got maximum strength brush. There, like that. And then... I kind of just blend it in like this. So I can just bring the rounded edge back on the cliff face just there, like that. Doing it too savagely. And then further down over here, this is where I really want to use that blending, smoothing option so that I can smooth this down. And then we'll be able to actually use that for farming. And then if I go up here, there's a few more bits up here. So I want to bring that down. And I want to do the same kind of leveling here. And there's just a bit here. I want to bring that into the cliff a little bit. I'm not even going to worry about smoothing that. Actually, I will smooth it out a little bit. We'll just go along the cliff up there and do the smoothing. Kind of like that. Nah. I think that'll be alright. Anything else? Anybody else for anything else in here? We've got a bit maybe over on this side. It's just this bit on the corner. So if I go there like that, I can just push that back into the corner there a little bit. I'm just going to push it right up like that. There. We won't actually be ploughing right into that corner, I don't think. I do want to smooth this out a little bit now. I'm also going to smooth that out a little bit there. There we go. And that. And then I want to do a bit of smoothing here down on the road. To level that out a bit. And I'd say that's about right. I don't think there's anything else that I want to do on there. So the road here is whether or not we decide to get rid of the road. Like, we've got road that comes down there and then it heads off in behind the milk factory. So we could keep one of these, which would be that one over and down this way. Or we could plough out that road as well and really push this right up to the edges of the field all the way round. So that would come out, and then it sort of steps down a little bit. Comes all the way out over to the road over to there, and then it steps down a little bit, so there's a little bit in there, but that gives me my straight edges all the way around, which is kind of what I wanted to do. I like the idea of having the straight edges on it. I just think it looks quite cool. So we're going to go in here, and first up we want Alt-C so that we've got the GPS in... going in action, and then I think it's Control S. There we go. We go to this side. We've got Agro Plow right there, which is the one that we wanted. That's all looking pretty good. Come out of there, and there is our outside marks. So I think to start with, I'm going to start on this side. Helper A is blocked by an object. Now there's only one Helper A at the moment, which is this one. What are you doing up there? Okay. It's not entirely with it, but I'll forgive him this once. Thousands wouldn't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start him over on this side so that we don't get left with grass going too far out into the field. I'm just going to start right there. You're going to lower in. I don't want grass going too far out into the lane over there, so we'll let it carry on here, and then we'll see what we got to tidy up a little bit later. So let's go back to that one. Right there. I'm gonna start with working along... Actually, no, we'll start with this side. And we'll just... Actually, we'll work from the field out, I think. We can start right in here. So we're going to go Alt-X like that. It's going to join it into there. I need to press Y to allow create fields. And then I bring you back... We'll go to there for a minute. And just start running it up through here. I know I'm overlapping a little bit. I'm quite happy to go and do that. So we're going to go with one big field, I think. We'll do this as one big field. We will stick with the square edges. I won't do a rounded edge over against that road over there. We will stick with square edges. I'm very, very tempted to already start trying to turn this whole map into just one big field. But I don't think we really want to go down that route just yet. Like, we'll continue to farm it more like a traditional farm. Just making the fields bigger, and we're using the slightly bigger machinery that we're becoming accustomed to here. So we're sort of... We're doing a mixture at the moment. I don't want to go any further than that. Really, I don't want to go any further than the top of the road. There isn't a lot more space than the top of the road right here anyway. So we'll probably end up wanting to tidy that bit up right there. So if I just bring it forward so that it's nearer the end of the road, and then we'll run it like this. We've got quite a few jobs now that are going to require us to be driving personally rather than leaving the hired help to go and do it. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.